like in the mo, Miriam is going to come out and take her seat. Soon after, John Grimes is going to come out and take the first live interview in like 10 years. I want to hear some noise from ye boys. Woo!
Hi, I'm Miriam O'Callaghan. How are you doing? Well, a huge crowd here tonight. Very good. Now, we've got children here. I've lots of children. I love Miriam, Miriam for President. This very nice guest, John Grimes of Jedward fame, or as he's really known, Philip. So, we haven't seen you in a while. Do you miss all of this?
Stop, the stardom, the celebrity, the hero of life.
Oh yes, the bright lights, as we call them in Donnybrook.
Oh well, Miriam, when I stopped trying to be someone, I started to become someone, you know.
Jesus, that's very profound, isn't it? Are you saying you haven't found God after all of these years?
God? Oh no, a bloody good psychiatrist. Well, Miriam, you're really starting to show your age. God, like my skinny pair of Armani, is like so yesterday. It's all Buddha now. We've been liberated from bloody hell, like, and replaced it with eternal reincarnations.
Yes.
And like, I'm not one for change, like.
Oh, I can see that. I think you're completely right. I mean, aren't we all into our Buddha nowadays? Sure, I have a few Buddha statues at home in my Donnybrook apartment. Sure, we're all so calm nowadays, even the flies are strolling around my house. Not that there's flies in my house. There's no flies in my house. So, John, what brought you and Edward to the music industry?
When myself and Ed were like studying applied math at Oxford in the late 90s, and the plan was to go into investment banking, make a killing, and retire at like 29. But like everybody was doing at the time, but the whole banking thing fell apart, and we knew we'd basically missed the gravy train. So myself and Ed thought, like, we knew there's only two sets of people that had any money. The Germans and teenage girls. Both were fucking bulletproof, like. And myself and Ed, like they were totally bulletproof. So, as everybody knows, no one can get money from the Germans. So we focused on teenage girls.
How manly of you. It came as a shock some years ago when it was revealed that you and Edward weren't brothers.
It sure did. My mother at one point was convinced that she had twins. But Miriam, you needed to set yourself apart. Everybody wanted to be a celebrity, and I'm not talking about 15 fucking years of fame. I'm talking about hours of it, like. Celebrity was in, and they wanted TV shows or turning them out like a fucking Chinese factory of washing machines, like. Quality control was optional. Freaks were particularly popular at the time, so given that we look quite similar, we thought, why not create a twin act and grow a hair in the shape of pounds? I know it looks quite simple from the outside, but so does the iPad, like. We knew we had something deep. But after a couple of minutes, we knew we had a winning formula. I knew that this might take a couple of new people by surprise, but it wasn't all about the music or lyrics at the start. That evidently came later. Anyway, no one gives a shit about the lyrics at the start.
So, are you telling me that Jedward wasn't about the music?
As I was saying, not at first. I suppose that came with our now classic lipstick. We knew we had something deep, something bigger than the two of us. But at the time, it was all about, for me, like, it was all about the money, parties, and hairstyles. I knew, I did as well. I knew at one point, I worked out that every jump earned us €1,000. I said to Ed, just keep on fucking jumping, and we'll be millionaires. But you might remember for one of our 8 Eurovision performances, that I was constantly on my mobile phone checking the critics said it was a distraction and an intrusion of modern technology. But the hell with that, I was on my mobile banking app checking my account. Yes, I knew when I threw up that night, euros were flying into my account, and I said to Ed, just keep on fucking jumping. I knew that was the beginning of the end for like the band.
The band? Oh, yeah, the band, whatever. So tell me, Philip, how bad did it get?
Well, Miriam, pretty fucking bad. I was constantly checking my portfolio, visiting my bank manager, and looking for new investment opportunities. I even had springs in my shoes, and I had to wear a fucking helmet under my hair as I kept on knocking my head on the little fucking ceilings like. But creatively, myself and Ed were out there. Before us, there was Lennon and McCartney, Jagger and Richards. You might have heard of Devoted Is. I think the two of them are still touring, by the way. But some of the inspiration came from, cover came from there. Like, if you look back at it, Waterline was, and I'm quoting the critics here, the high tide of popular music.
Yes, well, I'm not sure if Sugar Magazine counts as critics, but didn't you guys come 19th with that song?
No one had the success we had, like, we went to #1 in Kazakhstan and Finland, like, and we're still charting in Malta, with some of the greats of none other than, like, where you're like.
So, you knew you had a problem. When did the wheels start coming off?
Oh, I suppose it was our 8th studio album, Candy Floss. Like, the money really started to get in the way then. Like, I was late for recordings. Boardroom meetings can't run on, you know, like. And like, my accounts manager was constantly ringing me about my hedging strategies. But Ed was creatively out there at that stage, and I was holding him back. If you listen to the lyrics of Candy Floss, you're sweet and you're pink and you're yeah, and you're sticky all over my face. I don't think those lyrics have been surpassed in 2 years. Miriam, I knew I was faking it. My strategies had totally taken over, and I needed help. Ed said in the end to basically fuck off, and fix my hair, as it was only barely covering my helmet at the time. But I was done physically too. Like, I couldn't jump anymore, as my knees were fucking gone. And like, the markets eventually turned against me, and it was game over. Like, the phone stopped ringing. My girlfriend ran off with the broker, and my dream was gone. All that jumping for nothing, like.
Would you do it all again, Philip?
Well, perhaps not the hairspray, like I still get hate mails from the environmentalists about the hairs, like the lack of oozing over, like, like, Jesus. And perhaps my trip to Thailand. But creatively, there was nobody has been to Planet Jedward. There was only one ticket to Planet Jedward, and no one has gone back since, yeah!